The complete story of Maru and the lineage mystery behind her resemblance to Punch at Ichikawa Monkey Mountain. If you closely follow the ongoing story of Punch, the viral little macaque from Ichikawa City Zoo in Chiba, Japan, you've likely been tricked by this particular figure. She has a petite face, a perfectly round crown of fur on her head, and an eye contour so remarkably similar to Punch's. This graceful and adorable monkey is Maru, a young female around 2 to 4 years old. Although she is 1 to 3 years older than the 1-year-old Punch, many viewers mistake them for twin siblings born in different years. Is this extraordinary visual resemblance purely a coincidence, or is there a blood bond and family lineage uniting them at Ichikawa's Monkey Mountain? Let's dive into the complete story of Maru's life, her warm character, and the facts behind her family tree. Born around 2 to 4 years ago at Ichikawa City Zoo, Maru grew up within the strictly structured hierarchy of the Japanese macaque troupe. The name Maru comes from the Japanese word meaning circle. It is a fitting name that refers to the unique fur pattern on top of her head, which forms a round, symmetrical black circle. Maru's life journey has been vastly different from Punch's. While Punch experienced a turbulent infancy, having to be hand-reared by zookeepers with the help of his beloved stuffed orangutan, Oran Mama, Maru was fortunate enough to grow up naturally with her biological mother and the main troupe at Monkey Mountain.
This natural upbringing shaped Maru into a young monkey with excellent social awareness within the troupe. As Maru reached around 3 years of age, her unique traits became even more prominent. In the world of Japanese macaques, young females in this age range enter an important phase known as alloparenting, a stage where young females learn to care for and nurture other infants within the group. During this stage, Maru and her close companion, Momiyage, became known for being exceptionally attentive. They were even frequently seen competing for the infant's attention as their maternal instincts began to grow. Thus, when Punch was gradually reintroduced into the main troupe, Maru's presence became vital. Amidst Punch's awkward adjustment period, Maru emerged as one of the gentlest, friendliest, and most protective older sister figures to him. The bond between Punch and Maru is more than just physical resemblance. Within primate troupes, genetic similarity often reinforces social instincts. Maru's presence as a sisterly figure greatly aided Punch in learning how to be a normal monkey after his challenging early life. Unraveling the lineage, the mystery of the bloodline. Now, let's get to the most fundamental question asked by animal lovers. Do Maru and Punch actually share a blood relation? To understand this, we need to look at how the dynastic structure at Ichikawa City Zoo's Monkey Mountain operates. Japanese macaque communities are matrilineal societies, meaning the mother's lineage heavily determines social status, led by an alpha male. Let's break down the bloodline step by step. The paternal line, primary male. The alpha male here is named Akira. Akira has led the Ichikawa Monkey Mountain troupe for many years and sired offspring with the majority of the females there. This means Akira is very likely the biological father of both Maru and Punch.
The maternal line and matriarch dynasty. On the female side, there is an important matriarch named Hanako. Hanako has a daughter named Ryo. Ryo gave birth to a young monkey named Momiyage, who is similar in age to Maru. This makes Momiyage the grandchild of Akira and Hanako. What is the relationship between Maru and Momiyage? Many netizens ask, are Maru and Momiyage full sisters from the same mother? Is Maru also Ryo's child? The answer is no. Maru is not Ryo's offspring. At Ichikawa Zoo, Maru was raised by her own biological mother, frequently referred to by the observer community as Maru's mom. Lineage conclusion. Between Punch and Maru, they are most likely paternal half-siblings through the alpha male, Akira. This shared paternal genetic link explains why Maru and Punch have such identical facial bone structures, eye contours, and fur textures. Meanwhile, the relationship between Maru and Momiyage is not that of maternal sisters, but rather close peers who grew up together. A practical guide to distinguishing Maru, Punch, and Momiyage. Between Maru and Punch, as well as between Maru and Momiyage, they are often referred to as twins because they look so alike. Here is the breakdown. For visitors coming to Ichikawa City Zoo in person, telling Maru apart from other young monkeys like Momiyage and Punch can be quite confusing. To ensure you don't call out the wrong name during your visit, here is a complete guide on how to tell them apart. Head fur features. Maru has a neat, perfectly round dark patch of fur on top of her head. On the other hand, Momiyage has a brownish fur patch that is slightly pointed. Facial proportions and nose shape, Maru versus Punch. When placed side by side with Punch, the most noticeable distinction lies in the nose size. Punch has a slightly larger nose compared to Maru. Even though Maru has a sturdier build due to being 2 to 4 years old, her facial proportions remain extremely cute and petite, resembling a mini version of Punch.
Body size and behavior. Punch is still only 1 year old, with the smallest body size and very juvenile behavior. Meanwhile, Maru appears calmer and more mature, yet remains affectionate when around her close troop members. Why Maru and Momiyage are often mistaken for twins. If Maru and Momiyage are not maternal sisters, why do visitors and netizens often mistake them for biological sisters or twins? There are 3 main reasons behind this. Same age. Both grew up in the same era, share similar growth rates, and have nearly identical fur coloration. Inseparable. Maru, Momiyage, Mo, and Punch form a very close-knit mini-group. They are frequently seen playing together, helping groom and care for younger monkeys, and hanging out in the same spots. This close intimacy makes anyone watching them assume they are full siblings. However, we now know that Maru and Momiyage's connection is purely a bond of troop-mate friendship, not maternal sisterhood. Through Maru's story, we learn something deeply touching. Family warmth at Ichikawa Monkey Mountain isn't born solely from maternal blood bonds, but also exists among troop siblings who watch over, love, and protect one another. Maru isn't just Punch's visual twin, she is a loving older sister figure who helped Punch find a home and peace within his troop. Summary of important data and facts, Maru and Punch. Age. Maru is around 2 to 4 years old. Punch is 1 year old. Family relation. Highly likely paternal half-siblings through the alpha male, Akira. Maru's biological mother, Maru's mom, another female in the troop, not Ryo. Maru's physical characteristics. Round fur patch on her head, smaller nose compared to Punch, cute facial proportions, friendly, and actively engages in alloparenting behavior.
So what do you guys think? Drop your answers and thoughts in the comments section below. Please also feel free to add if any of you have vital information regarding Maru, as there is currently no official detailed statement from the zoo management. Everything explained here is based on observations and existing facts seen around the Ichikawa Monkey Mountain area, insights believed to offer a fascinating glimpse into the lives of Japanese macaques. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep following the heartwarming primate updates from Ichikawa City Zoo. See you in the next video.